Cheap, lying, no good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking...
Shut up, boo!
There is no racial bigotry here. Here you are all equally worthless.
You can't handle the truth.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You lose. Good day, sir.
And welcome everybody once again to Undefined Voices right here on Undefined Radio. Great seeing all of you today, or talking to all of you today. Can't really see you, but I can see your comments in the chat, which is always good. And if you're listening through the radio station or online and you want to be a part of the chat, all you gotta do is go to Facebook, or that's at Undefined Radio on Facebook, or After Dark on YouTube, and become part of the conversation. Request music, all that good stuff. Yeah, you can do that through here. That's the way to do it. It's Tuesday, January 20th, and we are just a few hours post a new historic college football champion being crowned. That's right. I say historic because of this. It was a historic football game. Indiana, a program that just was awful at the football, within 2 years has gone to a national powerhouse, 16-0. And they were great last night on the football field. They were. I've been saying it. That defense, don't underestimate the Indiana defense. Can't underestimate them. They let Miami back into it in the second half for sure. And but they never floundered at all. Never floundered. Indiana stayed true to the very end. I mean, the crazy just calls by Signetti, the fourth down calls, the cojones to make them. You're playing to win, not playing to not lose. I love it. I love it. Loved everything about the toughness of Fernando Mendoza. I mean, it was all on display. And look, Miami was there to play football too. Made no mistake about it. Miami was there to play. They weren't there playing like the number 10 team they're billed to be. They came ready, and they played some good football. No question there. Miami is a dang good football team. But Indiana had a point to prove. And that's all you keep saying. We played nobody, supposedly. You keep saying we haven't really proven ourselves. And all they did was go 16-0, and all these other teams didn't do that. Doesn't matter how you feel. SEC homers. I'm in the home of the SEC. Oh, they're not the SEC. They don't play SEC schedules. The last 3 national championships now have all been Big Ten teams. What does that say about the SEC now? And people can say NIL. You can't say that about Indiana. You know, Indiana only had 8 5-star players on their team. 8. Do you know how many Miami had? 50. 4 and 5-star players, yeah. And Indiana only had 8 4 and 5-star players. It's crazy. The number's crazy. So before you go talking about they just bought a championship, no, they did not. He built this team out of cast-offs that nobody else wanted or believed in. Fernando could have been the quarterback of Miami, but he couldn't even get on the squad as a walk-on. And now here we are. Kid's a Heisman Trophy winner and a national champion. That's cool, man. That's awesome. Congratulations to Indiana. Such well-deserved. I mean, it is truly a well-deserved championship. They earned it. They earned all that. Good afternoon, Jen. Mike, what's up, buddy? So congratulations. Congratulations. Awesome. Lots of celebrating going on. I watched a few of the celebrations. Watched the trophy presentation late last night. I said it way too late watching all the celebrations and the press conferences and stuff because it was good. It was good. I tell you what, those Indiana fans, they traveled. They haven't seen this in 100 years, and they certainly didn't know when's the next time it could happen. They sold out completely. They traveled, buddy. They did. The Indiana showed up for their team, without question. And you're in Miami. This is home field advantage, really, for Miami. But Indiana showed out and said, no, we're taking our tickets. Let's go. And they did, man. They did. It was awesome. It was awesome. So congratulations to Indiana Hoosiers, your national champions. Well deserved. Well earned. They certainly didn't shy away from anybody. Big Bad Ohio State down. Oregon, whose time has supposedly finally come, down. Not once, but twice. You're saying Miami's the one that's going to dethrone us because they are underrated? No, they're not. Though I will say Miami probably gave them a better game than most teams. And I did think Miami played well. So there you go. What'd you guys think about that game? Yeah, I thought it was awesome. It was a game I was hoping we'd get where it's be close, it'd be fun, exciting. It's certainly what the CFP was hoping was going to happen, especially after being as berated as they have been, and rightly so for most of it. They just ended up with a hellaciously good football game and a great one. I mean, so there you go. Again, brilliant football. Brilliant football. It was fun. It was fun. But you know what's not fun? It's cold outside. And when I tell you it's cold outside. So cold, I don't want to go out there. I went out this morning to the gym. And I was shivering in my soul. Yeah, I am still cold. It is so cold in my house right now. I had to bring the heaters into my studio. I got 37 candles burning. Oh, it's rough. It's rough. This house can't stay warm. It's awful. I'm going to have to go to Walmart tonight and buy at least 12 new heaters just to stay warm where I don't just shiver to death in the middle of the night. It's that cold in here. Fortunately, we get a little warmer tomorrow, then a little warmer Thursday before Snowmageddon 2026 falls upon us here in the South. Yeah, it's not like other places when it snows. When it snows here in the South, buddy, everything comes to a halt. Everything comes to a halt. You might as well be talking acid rain because nobody wants to go out in it. It's the scariest thing for folks around here. You see a couple snowflakes start falling, oh, that's it, buddy. That is it. Like there's nothing you're going to do. The snow is coming, and it's coming with a vengeance. That's what it feels like. I mean, every time. You got two types of people down here. You've got the people who think that snow is the most dangerous thing on the planet, and they will not step 1 foot onto it. They see a couple flakes and calling into work for about 2 weeks. And then you got the other ones who think when it's ice and snow outside and everything is white, that you could just drive on it like you can on a sunny, warm summer day. And can't for the life of them figure out why they ended up in a ditch. Like they have no idea. I just can't imagine how that could have happened. That's what we got down here. And so come Friday, when the rain and sleet set in, and this forecast that was just kind of like teasing it wasn't sure what was going to happen, has now become a full-blown get ready, it's coming. I know I need to go to Walmart now. I need to go to the store now. Reason being is the closer we get to Friday, like it's just people are gonna go crazy, right? So if there's anything we need, I think we should go now. Just say, hey, let's get everything we're gonna need. As far as just stuff we normally do. Like I'm not buying 12 gallons of milk, not buying 15 loaves of bread. I'm not doing all that crap. It's only gonna be here for a few days. But people will go crazy and buy up everything because they think this is the end. And so I want to avoid all of that. I'm going to go get my stuff I need for cooking this weekend, for grilling. And then that's it, buddy. Just all the stuff I'm going to need that I don't have to go back to the store and worry with. Yep, that's the thing. That's going to be the deal. So, if you're here in the South, I'm telling you, don't wait till the last minute, or you're gonna regret it. Because and not because you can't find what you're looking for, you're gonna regret it because all the chaos you're gonna have to deal with. All the world dinners are gonna be in there. Yeah, all the doomsayers will be in the stores this weekend. They'll be there on Friday, probably starting Thursday night. When it starts raining, they're going to be there. And if you're late to the party, you're going to have to suffer along because the chaos is going to be real. I'm already starting to hear it. The chaos is going to be real. Just be careful. Let's see. Don Lemon is going to jail. How dare he go to the house of God and scare kids? Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Dude, I'm telling you what. Don Lemon's an idiot. Don Lemon's just an idiot. Dude, what else can you say? That dude is an idiot. And it's not even in question that this guy's an idiot. And then wants to hide behind journalism and also wants to hide behind racism. I was only there talking to the white supremacist. Well, how do you know him? You don't even know anybody in that church, first of all. And yet he can specifically look at a person and say, oh, white supremacist? No. Well, he's looking at saying you're white, so you must be racist. I need you to be racist because I'm Don Lemon. And I'm victim. I live in the victimhood world, right? I've got to be a victim. My platform is I have to be a victim. That's how Don Lemon believes. I have to be a victim. Like if you're white, you're racist. And we have every right to go yell at you if you're white. You notice they don't come to the South and do this crap? Do you notice it? You don't bust up in, you can get away with that in Minnesota, but you ain't getting away with that down here. I don't care what color the church is. People don't play that around here. First of all, we don't play your racism game. And we dang sure ain't going to play this old stupid busting up into a church acting stupid game. Imagine that. Imagine the kind of people we're talking about. And you don't have to imagine it. It's all over YouTube. It's all over X. These videos of these ignorant people. And you know you can't do that. It's illegal, by the way. You cannot interrupt these services in these religious places. You can't. They're protected by law. Like you can't do it. And when Don Lemon, after it started coming out, he did that and he was all happy about it. Then somebody was telling him, like, dude, you realize you just screwed up. That you can't do that. That's illegal. Then he's going to act like he didn't know anything about it. And yet before that, he was saying he knew exactly about it. The dude's a perpetual liar. He's a fraud and he's a phony. But what's even worse is he actually has people who follow and listen to him. Yeah, they do. Because people are stupid. And when I say that, of course, I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about we have some stupid ones amongst us. Easily led down that primrose path. And we've known this for a long time. Remember Jonestown? Remember Jonestown? For those of you old enough to remember such a horrendous thing? Yeah, Jim Jones out there telling these people they needed to leave their homes and their families and come live with him and follow him because he is the way to the Lord. And all he did was lead them to mass suicide. Murder / mass suicide at that. Because he had them poison other folk and they had them drinking that Kool-Aid. Where do you think that saying comes, drinking the Kool-Aid? He had them believing it all. Following somebody who you know. You have to know. And this is what gets me right here. And this is the thing. This is why people have such a hard time with this. Normal people can't comprehend why people do stupid things. And I'm talking about how they can let themselves get involved in a cult, how they can let themselves be taken advantage of by like the liberal woke hive mind, right? How it's so easy because they're weak-minded, right? Like they're looking for somebody to tell them what to do. Like they don't think for themselves. Those are the types of people you can talk into doing things. And there's far more of them than you would believe. It is crazy. Crazy. Just how many people amongst us are easily persuaded to think a certain way and to do a certain thing. Like they can't look at it and go, yeah, that's probably not good. That's probably not good. I don't think I'm going to do that. Dude, I've been known to do a lot of things. I have in my lifetime. Made a lot of choices. Some I'm happy with, some I regret. But I've never done anything. Let me double check that real quick. Yeah, I've mostly never done anything where I knew this is generationally stupid. Like this makes no sense. Let me do it anyway, see what happens. I've never gone into it like, yes, that's what he's saying. That frog that I keep hearing chirping outside my window every night, I think he's saying words. And I think he wants me to follow him. So I'm gonna sell everything what I got. And then I'm gonna paint myself green. And I'm just gonna hop and croak right after him, see where he leads me in this world. But we got more and more, folks. More and more out there. More and more out there. It's crazy. Yeah, Kool-Aid Kid. Yeah, the one that do have that song. I wonder, by the way, Molly Tuttle. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, let me see that real quick. Let me see that real quick there, Mike. Molly. Tuttle. Yeah, I just think they're going to have to get serious in Minnesota. Just lay that all down, baby, and just do something and be done with it. And just, isn't there a movement? Wait a minute. I think I saw this last night. Isn't there a movement that's supposed to be happening today? It's supposed to be happening today where the left, the liberals are going to rise up and they're going to march down to their congressperson's offices and they're going to demand that Trump be impeached. They're going to demand it. They're going to say you're going to impeach him. Or we going to do something. We demand it. You're going to do what we demand. Because my hair is blue and my hair is pink. Because I'm an ist and an ast. And an ism and a schism. You got to do it. Stop. Just stop. It has gotten ridiculous. Past the point of ridiculous. And I guarantee you, there's going to be some more brave leaders out there. You're going to find out. Not so brave. Yeah. Yeah, and it's true. Oh, but did you see this? Speaking of idiots, Ilhan Omar, this moron, I don't know what she was thinking. Apparently, she seldom does. I think that is. She's claiming that these lies about her being rich and having all this money is not true. She makes $74,000 or $154,000 a year on salary for her congressional job. And yet, she's worth $30 million. Her brother / husband or whatever, however that works, I'm not sure how that works, went from having no money, being broke, to what, $30 to $60 million in a year in Minnesota, in Minneapolis. But there's no fraud happening here. Don't look over this way. It's funny to me. I'm sorry. It's funny to me that people don't want to see it. Oh, yeah, I love that. Chicago's mayor's crying white supremacy because their schools are collapsing because of their piss poor management. I love it. I love seeing Democrats implode. I do. Because here's the thing, they're not Democrats of old. The Democratic Party of old does not exist. That is currently the Republican Party. I mean, it's a lot closer to that than anything else. Because a lot of the Republican Party that used to be is not the same either. They moved more to the center. That's the truth. It's wild. It's wild. Wild times, man. And stupid times, because there's a lot of stupid folk. Well, we've covered pretty much all of that yesterday. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Yeah, Donald Trump, he appeared at the game, of course. And boy, for somebody who's supposed to be so universally hated, supposedly, that ovation was huge. It was huge. It was. It's pretty big. Pretty big ovation. Pretty big ovation. All right, let's play a little music. I gotta get warmed up anyway. Let's play a little music. I'm sitting here in my coat in my own home where it's supposed to be warm, but I'm freezing. So we're gonna play a little music. This is Molly Tuttle and Golden Highway, White Rabbit. They're playing it live. I can already tell you I'm gonna like this video because they're all dressed up like Alice in Wonderland characters. I see the Mad Hatter, Queen of Hearts, I think. We're gonna check it too. Yeah. No, you're right. So we're gonna check this out. We got more on that on the other side. We're gonna talk about it. Be sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's get into it. Molly Tuttle, Golden Highway, White Rabbit. Let's do it.
forgives you. Don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice. She's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing rabbits and you know you're gonna fall, tell 'em a hookah smoking caterpillar has given you the call. Call Alice. She was just small. When the men on the chessboard get up and tell you where to go, and you just had some kind of mushroom, and your mind is moving along, go ask Alice, I think she'll know. When logic and proportion have fallen, stop be dead, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's off with her head. Remember what the dormouse said. Keep your head, keep your head.
All right, there you go, Molly Tuttle. White Rabbit. Yeah, good stuff. That was good stuff. It was different, that's for sure. And watching the video was trippy. I can imagine watching that on some THC. Little Puff Puff Daddy will be interesting as well. But yeah, great variation of that of White Rabbit. Very good. I couldn't help but watch like a lot of the people. Like, I don't know where they had the setup. First of all, it's cool stuff. All right, that was cool. The cosplaying was cool. All about the cosplay. I think that's cool. It's fun. But watching other people in the background wander into and out of the sets, like I didn't know if they were at a park or an event or what they were at, right? And so it was funny just seeing some of the people. Yeah. But yeah, good job. Good job. Molly, Tuttle, what y'all think about it? Leave comments down below. Be sure to like and subscribe. Let me hit that real quick while I'm thinking about it. But yeah, that was a good job. Good video. Very good video. I have to check out more of their stuff. So yeah, good stuff. Let's see. We gotta get a few of these commercials in when we come back. Got a lot more to talk about. You're listening to Undefined Voices right here on Undefined Radio and After Dark.
First Security Bank is proud to support all area football teams. While you may not win every game, your friends at First Security Bank hope and pray that you stay safe, play hard, and be true to your team. It takes each one of you to play your role in the game, and it takes each one of us to be your bank. Each position on the team has its challenges, but we choose to persevere and win regardless of the numbers on the scoreboard. Make this season your best season. First Security Bank, we are one. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Wells Funeral Home and Cremation Service, your locally owned family funeral home and cremation service in Batesville. We love supporting our North Delta Green Wave High School athletics, and we are ready for some football. We are proud of the programs at North Delta and the hard work our athletes have put in. Wells Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Batesville, proud of our Green Waves. We are ready to serve you, and we are ready for some football. Visit our website at wellsfuneralhome.net or call us at 662-563-5700.
ZZ Top, the big one. Saturday, April 4th, 7:30 p.m., Batesville Civic Center. Playing all their classic hits. ZZ Top. With special guests driving and crying. On sale Friday, December 12th, 10 a.m. at BatesvilleCivicCenter.com.
Oh, yeah, there we go. ZZ Top is coming, baby. Batesville Civic Center, April the 4th, 2026. ZZ Top is coming. You don't have to drive all the way into Memphis to get a great show, and it is going to be a great show. All you have to do to get your tickets is go to BatesvilleCivicCenter.com. That's BatesvilleCivicCenter.com or ZZTop.com. Get your tickets. Come have a good time with it. It is going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see comments. AOC2 couldn't afford rent when she was first elected, is now a multimillionaire. Yeah, dude, it's a lot of them. And it's on both sides of the aisle, that stuff right there, right? Where, you know, it's all over the place. Like that runs rampant in Congress. You know, I think even most of the people with the best of intentions will do it. I do. What I don't like is some people lying to my face and tell me, I don't do nothing like that. I'm a saint. Stop it. No, you're not. Just, y'all doing all that insider trading. All y'all doing it. It's politics. That's what y'all do. But I love how they try to claim. I just don't care for the people who try to claim they're innocent. Like they don't have sketchy past or nothing's wrong with them. Like I'm more prone to the people who's like, yeah, I've done this, I've done that, I've done some stupid things. And boom. Here it is. But stop with this other stuff. Stop with this other stuff. Because, like, here's the thing. Here's the big, and know the biggest problem I do have with the Democratic Party is this. It's protecting women in girl sports. This is one of the biggest things that this should be a no-brainer for everybody. This should be a no common sense brainer for everybody. This is not even something. Remember when the left, it should be about women's rights, all right, feminism, all this whole stuff about protecting that, you've got to do this, equality, all this other stuff used to be a Democratic talking point. Right? They would even make it a point like, well, Republicans hate women being, which was never true, but it used to be their big ground they stood on. And now even that has been compromised. Even that has been compromised, which is ridiculous. how you don't know that it's a bad thing to have men in women's sports. Women have been fighting for years to have their own things, to be able to do their own things. And here you've got men wanting to intrude on that. It's wild to me. You don't see the opposite. You don't see the opposite. You never see it in pro sports. Now, you'll see it in youth sports coming up until it just gets to be such a disparity that girls are like, nope, not getting my butt kicked anymore out there trying to compete against all these big guys. Because there's a difference. It's basic biology, which, again, used to be a left talking point, right? We're all about the science until now they're not about none of the science. So they just had this vote on this protection of women in girls sports. 206 Democrats voted no to protect girls in sports. 206. That is wild to me. That is so wild to me that you would do that to your women. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Hey, look, maybe I'm an idiot and I'm not supposed to understand it. But I prefer to be my type of idiot then, if that's the case. Because I will never want to understand that mentality. Where you think it's okay for men to go into a woman's thing, claim he's a female, and go beat him up and beat him and everything. That's BS. And you're not going to change my mind on that. Hey, how are you, crazy English guy? Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? What's up, Gav? How's it going today? Hope it's going well. In this crazy world, we're trying to find some fun things to do instead of having to deal with all this insanity. So we're going to make the world a little less sane. Or, yeah, that might be true. A little less sane sounds about right with what I'm about to play for you guys. So I was going to play this yesterday. But I was like, no, we'll wait until today. Because we were talking about AI and how they're just making everything, all these classics and all this music we know, and changing it, right? They're either turning it into a blues song, a glam rock song, country song, metal, punk, whatever, right? They're changing them up. Which, oddly enough, I think Postmodern Jukebox was actually the first to do that. And I love Postmodern Jukebox. But now the advent of how AI is now and these programs, they can do it with everything, right? They're making it out of everything. So one of my all-time favorite songs, and I know some of you are about to scream blasphemer, is Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond. Love that song. So good. It's a classic and a great one. Now imagine, and you're not going to have to imagine for very long because I'm about to play it for you. And I haven't heard it either, but I can only guess as to how this is going to sound because I don't see how you glam this one up. I saw where they made an 80s rock cover out of Sweet Caroline. So we're going to listen to it, and we're going to see how epically they failed doing this. I just can't believe it's a thing. I can't believe this is a thing. But we're going to see. So here it is, Sweet Caroline. It's a Neil Diamond cover done in 80s rock style. Let's go.
Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. Was in the spring, the spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt runs off my shoulders, how can I hurt when holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh no, no. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. Sweet Caroline, I believe they never come. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good.
Well, okay. Wow. I did not expect it. I'll be honest with you. But after I started listening to it, it made all the sense in the world, and I kind of can't believe they haven't done that yet. I really am kind of surprised the rock man. I bet somebody had to. Certainly somebody in the 80s, 90s had to have done this. Well, these big hair rock bands had to do it. Because that was not bad. As much as I wanted to at the beginning, especially like I'm about to rip this one, I finally got one I can rip apart. Here it goes. We're about to rip this song apart. And I'm a dang. I can't rip it apart. It was fun. It was good. The beats were great. I mean, they did a great job on it. I mean, it was catchy, awesome. I mean, they just did a great job with it. What the hell? What the hell? Well, there you go. There you go. That is Sweet Caroline, 80s glam rock version of that song. Holy crap. Let me know what you guys think about it. Leave your comments down below. Like, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Help us grow this channel. Keep us growing. It takes all of you to do it, and I certainly appreciate each and everybody who does. And like every time y'all on here, be sure you like the video and like the show because it helps. It helps. This freaking algorithm you got to go up against on YouTube, buddy. It's trifling. Neil Diamond is a legend. Absolutely is. I mean, definitely a legend. I hope you cheer for Norway in the Football World Cup in the U.S. The shirts are red, white, and blue, shaped like a Christian cross. Oh, really? I'll be honest with you. I don't watch a lot of World Cup stuff because I don't know much about it. That's just a true statement. I could lie to you and pretend like I know exactly what you're talking about. Now, of course, I know what the World Cup is, but I don't watch a lot. When I watch, as y'all call it football, we call it soccer. But when I don't know a lot about because I've just never followed. It's just not my thing. And because it's just not. It's just I would be lying And I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just not gonna lie to you. I'm not. But I am looking it up right now. Let's see. I'm trying to find exactly because they got the schedules up here for it. I mean, they do. Let me see when. I'm gonna see if I can find this. All right, Norway. There it is. So y'all are in Group 1. June 16th, I believe, is when that starts. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I can learn. Maybe I can learn by then. I have started watching rugby a little bit. I started watching rugby. I'm trying to learn that sport because rugby's kind of like our football, except those dudes are freaking insane. Rugby guys are insane. They are. And I'm here for it all day long. I'm going to tell you, rugby, when those guys get in there, they ain't got no pads on. They got no pads on. They're just in it, dude. They are just in it. So I'm learning all about the scrums and the scoring system and trying to watch more of that. I need to do more reactions on this channel, really. And that would really force me to really dig into it. I could do the same thing with World Cup, I guess. I just don't know enough about it. You know, that's kind of the thing is, and maybe this would help. I didn't know anything about rugby either, but just or what I've seen on a few little things, but I've never really seen it. Maybe I should just watch it. I mean, you know what I will tell you this, my very first interaction with soccer was Victory. Remember the old Stallone movie? Remember that? When he was a prisoner? Yeah, let's see. That movie, because it came out in the 80s, I do believe, was so good. I was surprised because, you know, we knew Stallone for Rocky and Rambo and all that other stuff. Then he gets in that movie. It's like, oh, wait a minute, what is this? What is this stuff? And that was, I didn't even know what of course I knew what a soccer ball was. All right. I knew what a soccer ball was. But I didn't really know the sport or anything like that because I was a football guy growing up in Texas. But such a good movie, yeah. That movie came out when? In 1981. Sports war film, yeah. Yeah, which was why, because Michael Caine, I love Michael Caine. Pele was in there. Of course, everybody knew Pele, right? Even those of us who didn't play soccer knew who Pele was. You know, that was that. Max von Sydow was in there. Yeah, that's great too. I learned from my brother, which was a college kicker. Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm telling you, there's no way I can play soccer. That's so much running. And the same thing with rugby, like running. That's what I guess that's what's really impressive about both of those sports is there's so much running involved. Rugby players, though, are built like their legs. I'm jealous. I wish I had legs like that. I mean, just these tree trunks for legs that are just killer. Let me catch up on some of this. American football is more exciting. I agree with that. Well, I think so, but of course I'm partial to American football too, though. I may be English, but rugby is my sport. I mean, I'm telling you, I love rugby. I played 8 years of soccer. I love the World Cup. That's from Mike. Oh, there you go. I played rugby in Germany. I love it. See, I would love to play rugby. When I was young, it would have been fun. That would have been so much fun. I learned from my brothers as a kicker in college. They're bulldozers in shorts to do. There's no doubt. That's what I think about when you're watching rugby and some of that stuff they do. I mean, the hits they take and deliver. I mean, because, you know, in football, you'll put a little extra oomph on it, American football, because you're padded up. Those guys put extra oomph on it, and there is no protection. It's just skin on skin, bone on bone. And they're just in it, dude. That is wild. It really is wild. Just watching stuff like that. I remember doing my first reaction to it, like, oh my God, what am I watching here? Like, what am I watching here? It's wild. And there is a lot of strategy involved. Somebody told me we were having, they were telling me, what was that? what was rugby I was right to. They didn't know anything about it. He's like, yeah, but there's no real strategy involved. I'm like, yeah, there is. There's a lot of strategy involved. A lot of plays that are getting set up out there. And those guys have to instinctually know these plays. And not just instinctually, but they have to know them and know how to set them up. And they know how to set your opponent up. And you have to have the grit and the fire to make all of that happen. Dude, that's something else. So for those of you out there who've never seen rugby, you got to check it out. I mean, you just got to check it out. I did one reaction early on watching rugby, right? I did an early reaction to it. I was watching it. And that was when, was it the All Blacks that came over and just destroyed the American team? It might have been the All Blacks that did it. And I was like, this is not even fair. Like, what do we know about rugby? Of course, in the chat, let me know that we do have rugby teams, which I did not know about. I mean, I knew we had rugby teams because my girlfriend's daughter played rugby in high school. But, you know, it wasn't that prevalent, I think is the thing. Like, I'd equate, like, our rugby teams going against the All-Stars. Like, it's like the dream team in NBA, all right? Going into the Olympics, just destroying everybody because all of our professionals are just taking on everybody else that's way below them. That's how I felt about that game, right? Like, it was unfair. We're just getting destroyed for no reason is what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like to me when you're playing that stuff. Soccer equals boys, rugby equals men. I'll tell you what, rugby is insane. We have the best striker in the world, the massive 6'5", Manchester City. They're making me look all this stuff up, and I don't mind it. I don't mind it because it's definitely a different feel. That's definitely a different feel right there, right? Let me look up Manchester City because I was looking at that's in the Premier League. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, all right. I'm looking. I'm telling you, I just know nothing about these sports, and I want to learn. I think that's the best thing you can do is to learn these things. Like, I don't even know how, like, scoring is a thing. Like, how do you score? Like, how do you score? So I'm having to learn the scoring. Like, I watched the return yesterday where he returned it goal to goal. All right, line to line. I don't even know what y'all call it, but from one zone to the other, right, from one goal to the other goal, untouched, just pure speed. And then he puts the ball down and dives to the ground. I'm sure that's downing it so you can get the extra. The female New Zealand rugby team can beat the America's guys team. I almost believe that. I'm telling you, look, I was watching. All right, so this is what drew my interest. Watching the Americans come in third, I think, in the Olympics last year. Was that it? Is that wrong? I thought it's the American women's team, right? Was it the American women's team? Olympics. Who had that incredible play there at the end. And yeah, 2024 Olympics, right? And wasn't that it? Yeah, they scored. That's right. That's what it was, which was really cool. That's what got me excited about. I was like, what is happening here? Ilona Maher, yeah, rugby highlights. She scares me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm 6'4", 301. I would not want to see that woman bearing down on me at all. No, I'm getting out the way. I'm getting out of the way. Like, honey, you can just go right on past. I'll be right here. But it was such a great moment. I mean, it was such a great moment. I mean, here was that call. This is what that call sounded like. And so to me, and this is what I love about sports, these moments, like, and for any team country, it's fun. Like when I'm listening to this, like, here we go.
The distance here.
If they're going to take
Like, I didn't know what it just mean. I didn't know when momentum stops, when time stops. I don't know how that worked.
Ramsey.
And so you had that. I'm like, well, okay, this game is over. And then all of a sudden, she's just breaking out.
Away. Cedric up over the 50, the 40. She's going to take it all the way. Cedric for the U.
And then there's the dive, right? And I guess it's down then. And then do they have to put the ball back in play?
I'm beside myself right now.
I don't know, but that was wild. I was cheering. I was like, oh, that's awesome. What do we have to do? We have to we have to convert it.
For Team USA.
So I didn't know what was happening.
Sammy, we got you. Calm down.
And you see how Australian ladies are just tore up, which I can imagine, because this is not what they expected.
Cedric with the conversion, and Team USA make history in Paris.
That's still emotional. That's still emotional. After all this time, that is still emotional to watch that.
Alonamar, the hands in the air. They've done what no other American rugby team.
I mean, that was wild. Sports, the highest of highs, the lowest of lows, right? It could happen in just the span of a breath. It's what makes sports great. It's what makes sports one of the greatest things in the world. No matter what your sport is, right? You have those moments like that. That is really cool. That you can do. It's just, yeah. It's crazy wild. It is crazy wild. That was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Rugby has league and union, same sport, different. And don't they have like sevens and 11s? Is that right? Is that correct? Or am I wrong there? Oh, man. See, again, I wish I knew. I got to get back on my rugby kick and kick this full off. I was trying to break down how I need to do my reactions every day because I need to upload several videos. I don't want to just do one because there's so many things. Like, we got the music, and then I like to do rugby reactions because those are fun. And, it's I gotta get into a lot of that. Just because it's cool. I mean, you meet all kinds of different cool people like you guys here in the chat right now. It's fun and it's cool, and I'm an idiot when it comes to knowing it. And we got to educate ourselves. We got to educate ourselves right here. We do. We got to get this so it's not so just wild and out there. So that's going to be important. That's going to be important for sure. For sure. Man, Billy Mills, 1964, 10,000 meters Olympic gold medal race. Greatest sports call ever. Huh. Hold on a second. Maybe I could build a video just on greatest sports calls ever. Maybe so. And see it. Oh my God, I remember this. I remember watching this on the Wide World of Sports. They would replay this when I was young, especially back then when track was so prevalent in my life. But that was wild. That was wild. Let's we're gonna get to this. We'll get to the more of the ending part of it, to where they're calling the victory part. Let's see, because you're talking about 10,000 meters. I mean, like, these dudes are running. So here we go. Here's the last part of this. Let's listen.
Billy Mills in the lead, Ron Clark of Australia in second place, Gamoudi of Tunisia in third. It's Billy Mills and Ron Clark. Billy Mills and Ron Clark. Both runners running very hard, lapping the other runners right now. Ron Clark of Australia has moved in, and there goes Gamoudi of Tunisia. He's just elbowed his way through the pack. Gamoudi of Tunisia has the lead.
It's wild.
Gamoudi of Tunisia in the lead. Ron Clark of Australia in second place. Billy Mills of the United States in third. All runners running hard. They're really pouring on the steam right now. Gamoudi of Tunisia has the lead. Ron Clark of Australia, the world record holder, in second place. Ron Clark moving up.
Here we go.
Clark is moving up. Billy Mills is moving up. It looks like they're changing the lead right now. No, Gamoudi still has the lead. Ron Clark second place. There goes Billy Mills. Billy Mills pouring on the steam. Billy Mills is really putting it on. Billy Mills has the lead for the United States heading toward the finish line. Billy Mills. The Tate Billy Mills has just won the men's 10,000-meter event. The first time the United States.
So there's another one right there. There's another one right there. There's another one. Okay, that's a different one. But yeah, still pretty cool. There's a one that's I think it's the black and white one where they really have it.
And here we go in the final on a tremendous sprint. He's out ahead of.
That might be the one. Anyway, hey, one of the greatest sports calls ever might have been Secretariat. I love listening to Secretariat. May be one of the greatest athletes of all time, and that's a horse. Yeah, you won't be able to see the video on this one, Gav. It's because this is broadcast on radio as well. So I can't show the video like this, but it'll be up later when I do my reactions. Cricket is boring. Look, I can't watch baseball. I only watch baseball when we get to playoff time. That's it. I get bored watching baseball, and I used to play baseball for years, and I get bored with it. I do. I get bored with baseball. I'm not gonna lie. It's just not something I can sit there and watch. I can't sit there and watch it. Yeah, that's just not me. I couldn't imagine watching 5-hour cricket game. I mean, I know what a cricket bat is, and I know they smack a ball around, but I couldn't. I don't get it. And maybe that's the thing. I just don't. Is it a form of baseball? I mean, it kind of looks like it, but I don't know what it is. Right? And what's that other one? What's that other game? With the stick. You catch the ball in. What is that called? The one I should know what it is. Lacrosse, right? Lacrosse is the other one. Lacrosse looks dangerous. Baseball was coined from English rounders. Oh, wow. Did not know that. Did not know that. I do like how we get most all of our sports from, the countries of origin overseas, right? Like a lot of our sports here were from overseas. That's where they came from. Because some of it, of course, has been playing around for years and years. But golf, Robin Williams, look, Robin Williams' golf spot is hilarious. It is the best. I can watch that every time, and it just kills me every time I listen to it. Yeah, that's the funniest stuff. That's the funniest stuff right there. If you've never heard Robin Williams, his golf joke, oh my God. ABC fired the TV guy for getting too excited. Stupid. But back in the day, your sports broadcasters were meant to be serious. They were meant to be taken serious. It was a serious thing. I need some excitement. I need some excitement in my broadcasting. Right? I want them to get across exactly how I'm feeling. That's why I like some of these newer broadcasters we have now in sports. Like when they get excited calling these touchdowns and some of these huge plays that happen. And I love that. I love the excitement behind it all. It makes it fun for everybody. And if you're not watching sports or participating in sports to have fun, what are you doing? I mean, what are you doing? I don't understand that mindset, man. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Oh, Robin Williams. Oh, yeah. Look, I've gotten into Jimmy Carr the last couple of weeks. I didn't even know who that was. But let me tell you, that dude, he's hilarious. He's hilarious, man. He is so funny to me. Oh my God, he is great. Well, Jimmy Carr's great. I've gotten into a few of these things right there, but it's funny. It's let's see. I know I've gone way over what I'm supposed to go over. But if y'all don't care, I don't care. Y'all want to hear it? We can listen to it together if you're up for it. I don't mind doing it. I don't mind skirting what I'm supposed to be doing. If y'all want to do it, I'm here for you. Now, I'm going to warn you, it's got some salty language in it. It's got some salty language in it. But we're going to do it if you want to do it. We'll do the short version of it. Oh, let's do the short version of it. This is hilarious. Robin Williams, golf. Have you tried Chubby Brown? I've never heard of them, but adding it to the list. Adding it to the list. All right, let's do this thing. Oh my God, here we go. Y'all asked for it.
Here's my idea for a fucking sport. I knock a ball in a gopher hole.
Oh, you mean like pool?
Fuck off, pool! Not with a straight stick, with a little fucked up stick. I whack the ball that goes in a gopher hole.
Oh, you mean like croquet?
Fuck croquet! I put the hole hundreds of yards away! Oh, fuck out, yeah! It's great fun there!
Oh, yeah, that's a great thing. Oh, like a bowling thing.
Fuck no! Not straight, I put shit in the way! Like trees and bushes and high grass, so you can lose your fucking ball and go whacking away with a fucking tire iron. Whacking away, and each time you miss, you feel like you're gonna have a stroke. Fuck, that's what we'll call it. A stroke, because every time you miss, you feel like you're gonna fucking die. Oh, great. Oh, and here's a better part. Oh, fuck, this is brilliant. Right near the end, I'll put a flat piece with a little flag to give you fucking hope. But then I'll put a pool and a sandbox to fuck with your ball again. You'll be there trashing your ass, jerking away in the sand.
Oh, and you do this one time.
Fuck no! 18 fucking times!
Robin Williams, the absolute goat. The absolute goat. So good. So good. It's funny about Good Morning Vietnam. Robin Williams have a great baseball joke. He does. Good Morning Vietnam is one of the reasons why I wanted to do radio. I mean, really. Because watching him do that is incredible. In Good Morning Vietnam. It was so funny. Now, of course, Robin Williams is a generational talent as well. I mean, his voice, you heard his Scottish accent just then. And just how he can get into anything. And as a performer, you have to be willing not to care about what anybody thinks about you. You got to have thick skin. You just got to be willing to go for it. And Robin Williams was always one to go for it. The greatest tragedy of our lives is the night he passed away. It's one of the greats. Tough. Yeah, with Scottish accent too. Absolutely. But, I mean, there you go. So good. That is so good. Man. Wow. Oh, Lord. So that's what a Chubby Brown is. Oh, my God. Okay. All right. I see you. I see what you're saying. So, I'm going to have to do some reactions to Chubby Brown in this light. Oh, God. We're going to have a good time. I can tell you right now. We're gonna have a good time. We are gonna have a good time. But I'm way past time of getting out of here. Gotta get another show on the road. But it's fun. Dude, I have so much fun doing this. Of course, I have so much fun hanging out. I love it when people are chatting. We can chat back and forth, which is what makes doing this stuff fun. It's not as much fun when you're doing this stuff and there's no one to talk back and forth with. I love interacting with people. I think you learn a lot. And it just, you never know what somebody else is going to say. You never know what's going to happen. And it's just hilarious. And it's a lot of fun to do. And doing this is a lot of fun just because of it. So I do appreciate every one of y'all who comes in here, sticks it out with us for about an hour every day doing this, and who watches the reactions too, by the way, that helps. But thank y'all. And if you want stuff for me to react to, please just hit me up on my After Dark channel. Let me know. Drop a comment. Let me know. Because I'll do it. And I'm certainly just all in for it now. So we're really getting in there. You can. Yeah, it's undefinedradio.com is what it is. It's an internet radio station. So we're all over the world right now. But it's really cool. We have different shows on there that we do. And we're trying to do right now, instead of traditional music on there, like contemporary stuff with all these mainstream artists. Nah, we're not doing mainstream artists. We're doing indie music from people that we have. There's so much talent around here with songs and stuff you've never heard of before. That's so good. Like if y'all have talent over there that or they're not corporate artists, like they're indie artists. I don't know how that works in other countries, but like they're not mainstream and signed to mainstream. If you know those, send those to me. All right, recommend those to me. If they have a video or something I can get my hands on and play their music, I will play their music. I will get their stuff heard. We have a nice small little following right there. I will get their stuff heard, I promise you. Absolutely. I will get their stuff heard in a heartbeat. And why this cut off, I have no idea. I don't know why it said it cut off. Are we still on there? I hope I'm still on there because it looks like I'm still on there. That one's saying I'm not still on there. That's weird. It's saying it ended on Facebook for whatever reason. Well, that's Facebook's loss if that's the case. That is Facebook's loss if that's the case. I don't know. Seems like it's still there. Dude, I don't know. I don't know why that does that. It's weird. It's weird. It is weird. He really deserved the Oscar in Good Will Hunting. I mean, I agree. So good in that. I mean, just terrific in that right there. So, yeah, I thought it was pretty awesome. I'm trying to pull this up. Whoops. Ooh, let me turn that down. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's what chat looks like in YouTube because I'm watching it on my other feed over there, just actually looking at it, just seeing what it looks like. So I've never actually watched the YouTube feed through YouTube. So this is my first time actually looking at it like this. But yeah, so be sure y'all hit that like button down there. Help a brother out. Because I need it. I need all that. Definitely need all that. Guys, y'all are awesome. And I do appreciate it, but I got to get out of here. You got more stuff to do, more stuff to load up. Look, y'all hit me up anytime. I'm all for it. All you got to do is send me your stuff there. Mike's good about it. Mike sends me all kinds of stuff. And I've learned a lot of things, a lot of different brands of music and bands and all that good stuff through here. So we will continue to see you guys down the road. We'll be back here same time tomorrow, 12 to 1 plus. That's how I'm going to look at it from now, 12 to 1 plus. We get to talking and doing a little extra. That's what we'll do. I'm here for you guys. But I appreciate each and every one of you. That's the truth. Guys, live, laugh, love. Enjoy yourself. Be careful. We'll be back here tomorrow, 12 o'clock. Same bat time, same bat channel.
I want to tell them what a cheap, lying, no good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking...
Shut up, boo! There is no racial bigotry here. Here you are all equally worthless.
You can't handle the truth.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You lose. Good day, sir.